Hey everybody, I'm here today with a simple driving lesson for parking along a roadway. When you want to park on a roadway, it's actually a fairly simple process, and I'll be outlining the process for you in this video driving tutorial. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm going to start off by explaining what you should do, then I'm going to go ahead and drive and park on the roadway a few times. When you're driving, the first thing that you want to do is decide where you want to park on the roadway. Look ahead, make sure that it is legal and safe to park there. And then you're going to start doing your safety checks. You want to put your right signal on if you're parking along the right side of the roadway, like I will be doing up ahead. Once your right signal is on, you're going to check your rear view mirror. You're going to check your right side mirror. You're going to check your right blind spot, and you're going to pull over towards the side of the roadway. You want to get sort of close to the side, sort of close to the curb, but you don't want to only be like an inch or two from the curb. That's not the goal. You want to get close, but not too close. When you're in that position and you've stopped safely, you can put the car in park. Now I'm going to demonstrate myself doing it, and I'll tell you another tip, something to avoid that many people actually do. So let's go ahead and let's put our seatbelt on. Up ahead, there is a fairly long roadway. I'll probably pull over and park along the roadway more than a few times. Right now, I'm actually parked along the roadway to start this video. All right, let's go ahead and let's drive. We're going to drive forward. So I'm driving on this street, and I'm looking up ahead. I actually see a spot up ahead where I want to park. So I'm looking up there, and I'm going to put my right signal on as I get close to it. So right now I'm putting my right signal on, checking my rear view mirror, my right side mirror, my right blind spot. It's all safe, all good to go. And I'm moving my steering wheel to the side, straightening the steering wheel out along with the car, coming to a complete stop, putting the car in park, and then I like to activate my parking brake, just like that. I parked along a roadway, just like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do this once or twice more, and then I'll tell you what to avoid. So once again, let's go ahead, let's just turn the car around. This is like a, sort of like a loop around kind of street right here, so I can just turn around, doesn't go any further. Now that I'm driving on this side, it's the opposite side, driving, and I see a spot that I want to park along the roadway right there. Put my right signal on, checking my rear view mirror, my right side mirror, my right blind spot. I can see that it's safe to park, so I'm moving my steering wheel close to the curb, straightening the car out, and bringing the car to a complete stop, just like that. Put the car in park, pull the emergency brake or the parking brake. That's optional, but I always like to do it. Okay, very simple. I'm gonna reverse just so I can go around this car. And once again, we'll do it one more time. So I'm once again driving down the roadway, looking up ahead. I see a part of the roadway that I want to park on. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put my right signal on, and I'm going to go ahead, check my rear view mirror, my right side mirror, my right blind spot. I'm going to steer towards the curb to the right, then straighten the car out, just like that. Come to a complete stop, exactly where you want the car to be, put the car in park, and potentially activate the emergency brake. Now, I'm just gonna drive for the rest of this because I wanna go to a different location for a future video that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna tell you what to avoid and a few quick tips about checking the rear view mirror and the side mirror and the blind spot and so forth. So the reason that I check all of these things is because you are looking to make sure that it's safe to actually pull over onto the side of the road. Once you're pulled over, you can, look for the road signs to make sure that it's legal to park there and it's safe to park there and so forth, right? You can look for a no parking sign, make sure there aren't any no parking signs and so forth. So with that being said, you really want to make sure that when you're checking your rear view mirror and your right side mirror and your right blind spot, that you are looking for any traffic, any pedestrians, and so forth. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to actually pull over to the side of the road to park along the roadside and there's pedestrians and traffic and all of that other stuff. You don't want to be in that situation. So with that being said, that's what you're looking for. You're making sure that it's safe to actually pull over along the roadway. Now, also, another quick tip. A lot of people, what they do, and they shouldn't do this, is they will put their hazards on. So they'll put their hazards on, just like I did right now. And when you have your hazards on, you're telling other drivers, not that you're pulling over, not that you're parking, but there's something wrong with your car, and that's why you're moving to the side of the road or driving slowly. When you're just parking along the roadway, there's nothing wrong with your car. There's no real reason to use your hazards. So with that being said, you don't use your hazards when you're parking along the roadway. You simply signal to the roadside, which in this case is the right side. I'm signaling to the right, which is the side where the curb is on that I'm parking along. And that's basically it. In this video, I've shown you the process for parking along a roadside or a roadway. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.